Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you what CHO'GATH can do in the jungle here in preseason 13. Basically, you're way tankier because of some of the new items. The main one is Heart Steal. It gives you 800 health and gives you extra permanent HP. Basically, whenever you fight champions, it has a bit of burst. You get a percent of that burst you do back as permanent HP, and it does more burst the more HP you have. So really nice item for CHO'GATH and Scion. Heart Steal is a must. 800 health on that and 800 health on Warmog turns CHO'GATH into an absolute tank machine. Something I will say is max health damage can be an issue. The main one is Vayne with her true damage. Against things like Brand, if you stack up enough magic resists, their max health damage can only do so much. I don't know if we're going to get a leash here. I already called for it, need leash, but looks like they want a cheese. I don't know how that would actually turn out. I think Jin's quite terrible level 1, especially with Fleet. They have GP top. That should be easy to gank. You can do a full clear on CHO'GATH, finish 330. Scuttle spawns in at 330, so full clear on Cho is just fine. You don't need to start with a potion. His clears are healthy from his passive. And hit with an auto attack E reset. And we'll look to do a full clear here. Oftentimes, you can start with a Q. It's usually best to walk up, Q, then auto attack, and then your Q will cancel its auto. That's most important, though, whenever you're trying to keep your HP as high as possible, which I want to because, you know, Vi. We'll go ahead and drop our Q, finish off the camp. CHO'GATH's Q's on a very low cooldown. Per level, it only gets damage, though. It gets 55. Your W gets 55 as well, so it's generally best to max your W first because it gets on a lower cooldown per level, higher silence duration, and yeah, it's just way better. So you usually max your E first, W second, and Q last. At this point, we could put double points in E. I'd actually rather have that for fighting Vi. Every point in your E puts it on a lower cooldown and higher damage, which is really valuable. Because your W is realistically only about the damage of a single auto attack, but your E rips super hard with our rune setup of the Hellblades. Hellblades is CHO'GATH's best rune for carrying for sure. As a jungler, you can walk up, rip and dip, hit him with a triple E, giga fast, and they'll surprise them big time. If you want to gank before you finish your full clear, definitely get your W at level 3 instead of 2 points in your E. That'll be more advantageous for sure. Get a Q down, bop them. The cooldown starts once you finish your E, so there is a bit of a rush to just rip and dip. Use all 3 empowered autos to start getting it on a cooldown. So we finished 327 with leash, so Scuttle hasn't spawned yet. We can get to it. Looks like Vi is going to be over here. I don't want to use an ability on it because Vi is going to be over here. Now I'll use an ability. She seemingly didn't come over here. It might be because maybe she's low health. Maybe she just has less health than I do and she's only level 3. I don't know. But she didn't want to fight for that. I'm okay with that. We did a full clear into Scuttle. That is a-okay with me. I'll go ahead and ping that out. That's the wrong ping. There's a lot of pings. They added a few. The Scuttles don't have shields anymore, so you don't have to use a hard CC on it. I generally hold my W against things like Scuttle Crabs. Whenever you're in neutral or aggressive territory, having your W is quite nice. We can definitely solo her here. We get the knock up, back into some Hellblades, into a silence. Almost blocked her Q on that one. We got the pike with our knock up. Nautilus follows it up. Yasuo was holding on to his knock up there for a long time. I couldn't do anything. If I went in hard for that, we wouldn't have gotten anything. We might just need to reset from this position. We're sitting on a pretty good power spike too, and Vi had to back. I could stay for her Gromp, but like I said, we're on a huge power spike right now, which is Lucidities. Lucids are still an insane boot. They have been nerfed for season 13, unfortunately. However, they're still really good. They're one of the cheaper boots you can buy. It gives you ability haste and summoner spell haste. It no longer gives item ability haste, but that's okay. This helps you a lot with your R. By the time you're level 6, your R will be pretty much on a pre-1 minute cooldown, which is kind of intense. We're faster than them because we have tier 2 boots. Run him down. He dodged it. Oh no, GP, you dodged it? Nice job. A lot of times people will suicide to dodge it, because when they dodge, whenever anyone dodges a skill shot, you get a hit of dopamine. Your brain makes you feel good, whether or not it ends up gonna kill you. The thing is, we had already outrun him. He wasn't gonna be able to outrun our Q. We didn't have to throw it, but since he already has 2 kills on Cassante, I figured his flash was already on cooldown. Now, if we thought his flash was up, or if we knew it was up, we would not have queued there, because right when we queue, he'll flash away, and it'll be hard to catch up, because whenever you cast an ability on most champions, you have to stand still. So if they're going to just flash or dash past it, that's their getaway, because you stood still to cast your ability like a goofball instead of running up and hitting him with ease. Your ease, slow, and chunk. A perfect combo on Cho'Gath is to generally slow them, then silence, then knock them up. Once they're slowed and silenced, even if they're faker, they will not be able to dodge your Q. It's not possible even if they're scripting once they are slowed and silenced. You just center it over them. You hit them with 1E, silence, Q, and there's no way for them to outplay. Because they can't even use Zanya's. No abilities, nothing. Now, what makes that not always an option is Cho'Gath's slow. His cast time on his W and Q are rather long, so if you have a limited time to chase because they're getting to a turret or too close to their other teammates, then sometimes you have to use your abilities in a non-optimal order to where there's higher risk, but sometimes you just gotta go with the higher risk because you don't have enough time to play at low risk. Got the Lucid's gonna run him down. It's kind of like having Predator boots, honestly. Got him. Chunked him down pretty good. We could stay, but generally you want to R right when you get your R. Because look, less than a 1 minute cooldown because we have some Ultimate Hunter stacks and Lucids. So we can use this literally every minute and stack up like crazy. It looks like Vi got Dragon. That sucks. Not a big fan of that. Mid lane's losing, top lane's losing. Our bot lane's doing well though. That's good news. Gonna hit her with triple auto. Wait, she still had R? Gonna flash W, walk her down with a Q. Dude, why does she still have R and Ignite? How? It's too scary to stay for blue buff. We'll path into Krugs here. Vi's likely to go over there. She knows we're low health, so if we stay, she kills us, and if we base, she takes it for free. We can't play for our own blue buff now. Really wasn't expecting Lissandra to have Ignite and R up. That is very weird. I'm assuming Vi must have ganked mid then. Can heal off these guys. We might have enough HP to gank because we're still healing off red buff. Our R is up as well. Yep. Easy peasy gank. I'd say so. There it is. Get him with the slows and the silence. He flashed before I could Q. Even if I had Q, he would have flashed it though. I would have had to Q immediately after the silence. I took too long there. It's my bad. On the bright side, we got off an R. We'll base. By the time we leave base, we'll have our R up again. Cho'Gath is all about the R stacks, getting permanent HP. And we already have 2. Not bad. First item rush. After your Lucid, you usually want to go for this. The reason why you don't go Warmogs first is Heart Seal gives you damage, Warmogs doesn't. Heart Seal gives you 20 ability haste, Warmog only gives you 10. And then they both give the same amount of HP and health regeneration generally. Warmogs give some more health regeneration once you're out of combat, but once you're out of combat, you can heal really fast on Cho'Gath anyways by killing things. So generally Heart Seal is your better first item rush. In terms of cost, it's 3,200 compared to the Warmog's 33, just flat 3,000. GP's missing a chunk of HP. I'm going to go gank him with R. Without R, I don't think I'll have the damage to kill him. Looks like if I didn't take my top side, she either wasn't paying attention or was scared for some reason. If she was paying attention, it was the obvious correct move. GP only has tier 1 boots. I think he just warded and saw me. Yeah. He's being a little pest. I think Vi's circling me here. Okay, he has flash, he has R. I'm not going to chase this. I'm just going to use my R and run away. I don't know where Vi is. And he still had a lot of HP, so... Man, it is hard to gank when they still have literally everything. Looks like Cassante's rage quitting down to bot side. Unfortunate. But hey, on the bright side, we still got a stack on our R. I am not playing topside against a fed GP. I am the jungler. I guess we could go back top with our R up here. A little bit hesitant to do so, but we're faster at 390, just barely. Got him with blue smite into E. Pop his barrel wise in the air. Pop it again. He's in trouble. Pop him with the R. Bruh. This GP, he's not bad, but he's also not great. Cassante shouldn't be losing this hard. Maybe it's a bad matchup. I don't know. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and get that heart seal. Just make sure whenever your R's up, you use it within 10 seconds of it being up. If you're really far away from a gank, let's say you're top side, your R's up, you're ready to use it, but the only gank is bot side, don't path all the way down. Just use it on the camp. You normally don't even need your R4 gank. The only time you do is if your teammate can't help you because your teammate's too low on HP or they're not there. Realistically, if your teammate follows up on the gank, they should die just from CHO'GAT's damage and CC anyways, and your teammate helping. Something to think about. So our R just came up as we finished that camp. We'll use it over here. It's doing 1100 against monsters, about 440 against champions. Go ahead and R him. They're all grouping up bot side. I'll ping them back. Yeah, Cassante's literally just not going to play top anymore. He was barely down CS, but he got mad that he lost even though I was ganking GP, I guess. Some people, dude. Maybe it's for the best. If he had one lane or just gone neutral, the enemies would quit. It's not fun to play against the fed CHO'GATH. GP is going to get turret for free, and he does have quite a bit of gold. I think GP gets bonus gold from last hitting with barrels and Qs, so... I have my teammates muted. Most likely Cassante's been blaming us this whole game about solo losing. You did this to me! Just one of those typical laner thought processes. Get him with the blue smite and did that. I think he flashed that one. I don't know. Down he goes. GP versus CHO'GATH. Look at the HP. This is pretty funny. It's already done nearly 200 damage. Not bad considering we've only fought him. Oh, that was... Dude, that's perfect. I'm missing every single CS. Juicy. Thick. We need to get back in the jungle to get our mana back. Auto attack E reset. I'll hold on to my other abilities. Our E's maxed. Q's only doing about an auto attack's worth of damage. W's doing about 2 autos worth of damage. Meanwhile, our E is doing like 3 autos worth of damage. It's chonking. Whenever you're in the jungle, this is season 12 and season 13. You get a bunch of mana back per how much mana you're missing. Getting 12 back is pretty good. R is about to be up. We've used it 3 times against non-epic monsters and champions. So we can use it 3 more times against just minions monsters if we want. Little ones. Oh, this guy's in trouble, dude. Pegging with silence. And I was cheated. I was cheated there so hard. Ah. Yeah, Syndra stole my R kill there. That's really unfortunate. I was about to get an R stack. GP still splitting for free for some reason. Don't ask me why. Don't know what's going on there. I only got 1 hit on him. There's no real follow-up. I gotta go grab my blue before GP steals it. He's gonna weasel his way for it. You can go Chem Tank on CHO'GATH. It's fine. Chem Tank's actually pretty decent, all things considered. Chem Tank is a non-mythic item, so we can still go for it, even though we've already built our mythic. It's basically a health magic resist item. 40% movement speed. I think it's only 20 or 30% movement speed on season 12. Pretty sure on that. Could be wrong. We can use our R 2 more times on non-epics and non-epics and minions. So go ahead and R that. We're at 8 stacks, which at this point is 960 health. So we have 800 health. And then we'll have 800 health from more mocks. And we'll have a lot of 800 healths. Slowly but surely. Perhaps we should go for Chem Tank for gap closer. We're having trouble getting to these people. And they're cycling my teammates really fast. GP's 2 full items here. He should definitely not try to solo him. Oh, sick. It didn't actually shoot me at all. It just left me where I was. Cool. I'm not sure if Vi hit me with AoE there, but auto attack E. Got him. I don't know why they think she thinks she can just tank me for some reason. I don't know why. But she thinks she's super tanky. I clearly didn't hit Pike there. He went somewhere else. It's unfortunate. Yeah, she really wanted the turn. She probably thought she could live. I don't think she realized my R is doing 700 true damage against champions. It's doing almost against champions as it does against monsters. It's catching up. I think it does get that way if you're giga fed lots of HP. Your R gets to the point where it literally does more damage against champs than monsters. They don't want you to be able to one-shot dragons and stuff. That'd be broken. Speaking of dragons, they have both of them. All right, this is our last stack we can use on a non-champion / epic monster. Time to reset. Oh, no. I don't think this is going to go well. Yeah, we got to just run. We're going to lose a lot for that. And when you say, well, for what? I don't even know. We didn't get anything out of it. Someone's trying to surrender. Why would we quit? We're only down 6 kills. There's no reason to fight there. It's winnable, believe. There's no way to fight for Herald if 2 of our teammates are dead. It's just obvious. Give it. We play for drag fight. They lose minions. It's not a great trade, but it's the best trade we can make. They lose minions. We get some turret damage. Against their team, I don't know. Maybe it is best to go for Mogs here instead of that. We'll see. I feel like Mogs could give some really good value. If they nearly kill us, we get away and we heal it back super fast. Current bonus health. Why is it saying 3,144 per second? I think Warmogs is bugged. I just bought it, but it's saying current bonus health. Oh, I see. Because, yeah, you only need 1,100. We have way more than enough current bonus health. I could flash kill him there. Oh, we're tanky. I can't move though, bro. I'm too slow. Look how much health we're going to be getting back here. Yeah, let's do it, Lysandra. Let's boogie, brah. They can't fight me at all. They're going to need to stack. Oh, look at that damage. Oh, I need Titanic, dude. Got it. Sick. Into the knockup. Woo! I gotta unmute all here in a second. They're getting munched. This is Godzilla Cho'GATH action. And if your laners, not even if they win lane, but if your laners barely lose lane, like they're down 15 CS and they died once or twice, the enemies quit. It's so hard to get games like this because like you legit have to have someone who doesn't want to play anymore, who's just voting to surrender and just soft griefing to get a game like this. It's rare because generally at this point they tap out. We soloed Lysandra, she did like 50 damage to us. Then we killed Vi with Syndra, we didn't take any damage. And we're getting a lot of HP. I am going to keep Cassante muted though. I will lose my sanity if I'm having to read his thoughts and opinions as valid statements. It's too painful. I can't do it. Japepi's not over there. We're chilling then. I feel like I do need to get Chem Tank though, because they're all going to be trying to get away from me. It's going to be super annoying. I'll stay for blue buff real quick. Yasuo's overshoved. There's no objective to fight over other than Baron right now, which they may be on. Yasuo can block Baron forever with Wind Wall, so. And he's got some life still, so they might be able to do something like that. Could go back for Thornmail. I am very tempted to go straight into Chem Tank for more mobility. We're getting decent tenacity out of our jungle item after you take 40 camps. That's when we get its additional shield and we get the tenacity. So we do have 20% tenacity. No, they don't want to fight, as you can imagine. Just break the ward, Syndra. Oh my god, she's not going to hit it. What is she doing? Just break him. I'm trying to get vision, not play patty cake. This is my word. This is your word. Come on now. That's something I hate so much. It's like when someone pops oracles, you're supposed to let them take up as much space as possible to find all of the wards. Hold them still, boys! I have to reset for a Jipepi. It's looking like a Turbo Chem Tank kind of game. I'm also going to go for the blue ward. Turbo Chem Tank time. Oh, you messed up your combo, my dude. Oh, you had flash. I can't chase him. That's just, oh my gosh. It's not just that GP's dominating, right? It's that he's dominating and he still has R. And he still has flash. It's like, my guy, come on now. I think he's just rage quit now. Nope. I guess not. It's hard to tell some players. Use my smite on him. If I could get my level 3 R, that would be really nice. I gotta get out of here. That was a good ping, actually. If they encircle me, we could get chain CC'd pretty hard. I mean, we do have 6k HP, but that's just like them killing 3 Nautiluses. They could do that eventually. He's going AP not with Rod of Ages. That's actually not terrible, but at the same time, I don't think Sorc Shoes is a good boot. I think it's one of the worst boot options on any champion. There's very few champions that can make Sorcs work in a meaningful way. So now Cassante is on opposite split push. That might actually be best because it will force one of them to do something rather than him just solo inting versus GP. Sometimes this is one of the best routes if you have someone who's struggling to contribute. We get the knock. Ooh, we missed our knock up. Trying to eat her, it won't let me. I'll eat Pike instead. He was basically full HP when we ate him too. It was a 2-for-2 trade, not terrible, because we get some R stacks. I'm gonna go kill GP. He's clearly on my Gromp right now. That's the only place he could be. Or not. Looks like he's resetting for drag fight. Wait for me, drag fight. Oh my god, Lucian, don't die. Or Jin, whatever your name is. Easy drag fight, easy win. Hey, he almost sniped him down, but Yasuo was fast and he's gonna pop the plant. Jin blows his flash for nothing, and our R is doing 974 true damage. That's gonna be useful. Just gotta pop silence on Liz so she can't Zhonya's. They get the Pike flash. That's decent. My R is doing nearly 1500 against monsters. Oh, that's good. That's so good, actually. Hey, friends. They're not gonna do it. I could just take this right now. Got it. You're silenced. You can't Zhonya's. You can't play the game, my friend. I do have Chem Tank. I could close here. Jipepi. What have you done, Jipepi? He's out of here. We're at nearly 70k HP. This has given us Only a bonus 286, not much. I think the problem is we're killing them too fast to where we're not even activating our heart seal against them. Because every time we do, we're getting an extra 60 permanent HP. It's decent. Because if we do that twice, that's a 400 gold item. Ruby Crystal only gives 150. So it's seriously nearly a 400 gold item. Just activating that twice. Oh, this is gross. Dude, I can't move. Oh, wait, he had flash. Oh my god, don't let me die, Syndra. No, wait, he had shield bow is what happened. When I pressed R, it said he would die. It doesn't take shield bow into account, though. I really need a Thornmail. They're healing off me like crazy. Thank God they didn't build Borks. Borks are so annoying against Cho'Gath. It does, on every auto attack, 12% of your current HP, as if that's okay. Now we have to go for Titanic. Titanic gives you an absolute fudge load of attack damage based on your bonus HP. And guess what we have a lot of? An extra 1,800 health. Oh my goodness. Dude, that's more than 2 Warmogs of HP. Unheard of. Chem tank time, baby! Boom! I'll be taking that. Pike. That's not worth it, bud. Called it. Gepepi, no flash. Nautilus, how are we going to keep up with you, my dude? If you both flash the wall and we don't have flash, it's just not possible. I say we dive this piece of garbage. Are you going to run, boy? You going to run from me, boy? You going to run? You can't run. Or I should say you can't hide. He needed to run, but he chose to hide. If we're full HP, we can unironically take 20 turret shots and not lose half our health. It's that gross. Skadoosh, give me that. Don't steal it. Nice. Okay, now our R is giving us a whopping 2,560 health. Nearly 2,600. We're at 8,000 HP. My goodness. This is only giving us an extra 473, which is good because it's already giving 800, so it's really giving us over 1,200 total, but still. We're not getting to auto them much. We're killing them with 2 autos and then pressing R. I could kill her if I had flash here. Oof. There it is. Oh my god, she's too fast. Oh, I'm dead. There's no way I live here. I actually died really fast. I was taking some damage from turret, 900. About 1/8 of my health. And GP, he has to have max health damage in his kit. There's no way. How did he do 2,000 damage with barrels? Seriously, there has to be max health damage there. Oh man, I think GP has armor penetration in his kit as well. I'm assuming when he hits you with a barrel or something stupid like that, probably does something. Kasante's trying to solo GP, imagine that. He almost gets the kill on GP. Interesting. We need Titanic so badly. Titanic will give us... Ooh, wow. Nice job, Kasante. Round of applause. Titanic will give us a total of probably 100, maybe 110 attack damage, which is way more than any AD item you can buy in the game. Most AD items give 30 to like 60. So it's going to give us 30 plus 2% of our bonus HP, which is a metric budge ton. We're at 2,720 just off of R alone. 1,600 off this. 2,000 health. We're at like 2,500 health from items and then 2,700 health from our passive on R. About to get some more here. I only took the Farsight alteration to be able to check objectives. Since with the way this game's going, we kind of need that. Now it's giving us a whopping 2,800. Cool. And they quit. Oh my god. We made it to 8.8k health. What a bunch of cowards. They played this whole game just to quit. They didn't even fight us and lose the fight and then quit. Wow. All right, let's take a look at the graphs. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we had the most dealt on our team by quite a bit. If you combine most, not all, but if you combine 2 players on our team, not including Syndra, any 2 players, not including her, we had more damage dealt than them. Now, compared to GP, we did not have a lot of damage dealt, but with that being said, we had so much HP that he did 40,000 damage. We had over 8,000 health. So if he nearly kills us and we live, that's basically a fourth of his damage dealt to enemy champions, if that makes sense, because we nearly had 10k health. So looking at, so we did second most damage in the game. For damage taken, 52,000. Decent. I did taken way more on Udyr, especially before he was nerfed, but still 52k, not bad. Self-mitigated, 52,000. Wow, oh my god, 52,806. Damage taken, 52,746. That's generally on tanks, the self-mitigated is way higher than the actual damage they've taken. But since we didn't build a lot of resistances, it was mainly just HP on the Warmogs and the Hearts still. That's why our self-mitigated is the same and not twice as high, because it's usually close to twice as high as the damage taken on a tank. But we're just building HP for more R damage. Yeah, pretty solid though. Most damage taken, most self-mitigated. Looking at runes, high value. Cho'Gath jungle is an absolute blast. Super smooth, easy. Rush the Lucids. It's the best way to play him right now. Heartseal Warmogs. Then you usually look for a Dead Man's Force of Nature or Turbo Chem Tank. It's basically third item. You need speed, and then you can get utility like Thornmail or Frozen Heart. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.